Ba Alhaji Bawumia eko gina SDF for asori dem eko kan sembi say yamfa san krato no enko ma gina mosquito na enko si joma ama so tie nsem o kan ne ndra
me kan kire ne se omudi omoka kashiu ekwiafo omuseme kan kire Asiedu Nketia se omudi omoka ebro ikwa ekwiafo omuseme kan kire ne se omudi omoka ena soybean ekwiafo se me kan kire omuse omudi omoka mmemunu se omo 24 hour economy no 133 no omo benye ejuba no omo di omo ka na Ghana fo nyina ase men kanjira ne se dumso no omo di ababio no omo di enka bebre enti oba mumfasa message no mata mami.
A few moments later.
Ye ni muse ba bibia ene ana ejiamu bia woni botae eju bia bonte na oyonko kobo bonti mi amuno wabo pasa na uba edi wani bre ebesi oyere so woja ade a Ella kwashwa eno timi ano ya basra so se binu ano ma o ma di ka ba o pese o mu dale asori nsi amu se e de ya amanyo se no mo mo paye na mo fa o bo ne
Exactly. The general mosquito say Alhaji Dr. Bawumia ya mom paye ne mfa ne bone enche no esan se wonim nsem a woka o se wokwa abonte ko kantokwa na ye bu fomfram wantimi anya we ukodu fie na o yere hye jare enu aduan na o de wani bire ko guni so a eye wa na wo cause defeat because wantimi ankontokwa no e wa abonte wakwa abato 38% ena unyaye ise se bokwa kwotena akire abisa me ho se e ba ne se na abato kakaraka me ko as a vice president, a sitting vice president. Manya 38% no wonye no. O say yanko kan kire gina mosquito for say or the Ghana for ka. Unya opportunity no. Ade a so be yema Ghana for ni.
Ye be see toilets among. Ye be see toilets in all. Ye be see 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, and 32 toilets in all.
They take your eyes. This government, they put delivery trackers. So toilet.
See toilets among. Yeah, they see toilets in all. Yeah, they see 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, and 32 toilets in all.
They take your eyes. This government, they put delivery trackers. So toilet.
I'll say ara hosem. Nipa no onyo opportunity a also no toilet nkwa no betimi asi no. It's now going to throw and tokwa ono anim te tokwa we ye be bu na mantokwa na afono no. Say nipa no enya opportunity a ne wona ma wo ye no. But sometimes won so mo hare ho. Alhaji Bawumia ne ho hare ho to the sense politics kwa ase ya nkire no. Menya so se papa no onimade kwa efe ne politics. Na wo probi de wasema kwa kosia na o se the national chairman of NDC ena ono ne kwakuntokwa ene masa obabu wokun but babu wokun e ba jaw book here that is open bia I mean the link be out to the description of this particular video and the same thing so also comment on this particular video. Okay, so it's going to take you straight away to that shop. I have a copy there which is also free. You can also get it na video e dey akoyenim. I was say General Mosquito e obi asebe no papa no minim oni Alhaji Dr. Bawumia pa na ekosia e wo contest dia e chare asembeba sembeba me pese me tena Nyankopon mo am na me tena se me hu that particular match a ye de tene nipa match ye de chire nipa se na ye politics na ye de na to ne level ama na hu se dabi Ghana na obaye no wa mo ne ho a ense se nko ken ho kwa se obepe politics bi kura ye Because sometimes like Dr. Bawumia and what to say, or ye nanado na kwakufa de ye ne te say sebe akwala ne papa ye dada na ye ntia no. Nti John mama kire ne bibi kakra no asa still ne ho nto no. Opeso ko face the national chairman kasa the general himself. Na general a kire ne say ne ye politics. Ba me ogidie mapa e o general mu. General nkaso be ko de ba se general kaso be ko bi nko ade a papa we wodo bo se be pension from politics. But who's also for me say you 2028 elections now. NPP for Nankasa be twerɛ note. Their command legislative say almost an unsi form. Now when I say 2028 nuru yo. And then mani ko bo video bi so NPP for be akɔtena Central Region say eligible Bawumia e mani si form. Watch this video.
The NPP required not only a different candidate but a winnable one for the upcoming election. Apart from unpopular government decision that angers the populace, leading to the embarrassing and unprecedented electoral defeat. The election results have revealed that the NPP had a wrong candidate in the person of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. This is because the consideration that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was going to bring the Northern Region and Islamic votes did not materialize. Rather, the party lost significance in those areas. The party did not only lose significantly the presidential elections, but the parliamentary also, compared to the 2020 elections across the country. Losing 4 out of 5 regions under the candidature of a Northerner and a Muslim is embarrassing. Even Dr. Bawumia's home region, the margin of victory over President John Dramani Mahama was minimal as compared to 2020 results. Whereas in the home region of President Mahama, the margin of victory over Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was huge. Recording 0 in some constituencies was equally humiliating as splitting the parliamentary seat to 3/3 in the home region of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, whose compare factors of section was wooing the Northern Region votes. Shamefully, the party currently has no MP in Upper East and Upper West region under the candidature of a Northerner and a Muslim. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has enrolled all the gains made by the party since 1992 in the Northern region, predicting a further decline under his future candidacy. Being a Zongo person, it was expected of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to bring those votes, but regrettably, the party lost greatly in those areas. It has also become evidently clear that most NPP Christians, for one reason or the other, did not vote at all. A development which greatly affected the fortune of the party in the polls. Ghanaians have told the NPP with the outcome of the elections that they did not want a candidate who could not talk about the economy after promising to arrest the dollar and strengthen the economy fundamentals. Indeed, Ghanaians told the NPP through election that they want a candidate who is a living testimony of his good works that have contributed to the shaping of the economy. Therefore, we find a ridiculous and treacherous to the fortune of the party elements who have started pushing the second coming agenda of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and therefore caution the party against falling for such move. We are stressing that if the party wants a victory in 2028 election, then the candidature of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should be changed, else the party will only find a candidate and not a president.
We never finish our chassis. You couldn't baby. Puna Agrona. Ono ankasa like 38 party for the say master akwane here na wabon too much. It is NPP party no. So mu fi say mu hiya winnable candidate there. Esa like 38 mu yini sin chen. I say, "Hey, Also we has on come say eyabom also nkon share eyabom afa dey also ko share nkoma enkom share bebre am say kai afa ya papa yi ya woni kunsa wo ko gina ho say o Ghana for say yen kan kire say o kan kire John Dramani mama say omdo omoka say hey akwa na o kan asem ko ebisa na say that time o kan asem na wabo when the video was that time o kan asem no na ono no na wanom sa abo nti alaji 38 wa wonim no yen tuni for say alaji sero bibi ye na system na odo ho kosem no enya de a ebeboa because politics na ye o Ghana na won say wa wonim niam ye koso Ghana na agisa otobo asene biti sema di banki osofo dey because John Dramani Mama's administration ato ne boss hyehyɛ niam because niam no obaye na niam no bebre atete apansam enti se yam to ye bo a onhyɛ da ntiase and governance enya nkwala agoro me so nyina na minim se e ka so obi ye president a ye sabe obi a na dwen mu da ho obi onim nyansa ene de president ma no na wa wo tachiri nso obi hu se ampa president no obo ne ho modern bayi nya kwabra ni bi baya e ma ne be ye se governance ne be ye te se agoro die imagine say ka obeda to ni da baako na Ghana president wo ya ye se Alhaji Dr. Bawumia agoro ne wona ni so onim bibia wo ye asa mamudo ko tachiri na fi obi a kire ne se kona ko kansa asem mo sei bo hwe na Alhaji nam na o kansa ansem no wo ye sa enye ye wo ho nti me da Ghana for se Ghana for hu adene clear say akwa we de kwa emfa American 1 or 2 pages biaba. People who preferred treasury bills are people who just want to safeguard their money and in doing so earn some interest. The pastor or priest will be a target for one type of investor. Charles Bruce. Also the 1,000 cities got to now also for who get 1,000 cities are also the concert treasury bill for a whole year. Akwa nipa bonini. Also for the nipa bonini papa mi hu be that chale. Yeah, sometimes when I Emily, the way Bawumia speak, Bawumia where uti Bawumia me say akwa we. Semira Bawumia we full ni kura ti twitche Bawumia. Semira Bawumia ono heye full ni no. Semira Bawumia ti me katwi mo say abaye katwi. Na fe ni kuru na ono ye wo ne Ghana ho no katwi ya. Akwa we kosu atwi ifiri hemfa. Kosu atwi we mental freedom agbogbolosi also obesi toilet ene de amamo. Listen so buy in Ghana for some toilet. Into one was a toilet, it'll be see a momo. Again, a captain and a children say, yeah, is it toilet? Capito, Kevin, who is saying?
What an insanity, we are watching cuckoo or twitchy, not no. Who for that? Or do you know what you are or no, we are not necessarily education.
Asemo. I was say only bibi asembiaba. Oh Kevin Taylor. I'm kwa hansa. Ode ma kwa sha sim firi hamra. En sha se wani mu answer ma ba. Yes ansem ni bo ha o kan ase eta abofo ni pebere ni so. Ma menye ni sei. Ode ma menyi we mfiri ha. Na me nya adi bo ha. Me pa cho say we obi a wo pay anything to do with website or contact me. We have a team to build a website to send ya ekoso yibetimi ayama kama. Anything to do with website design or anything to do with all these kind of digital things, no contact me. I have a team. We build this particular website for somebody, and we are doing a lot of things. To send ya book here, we have a team working behind the scene on a whole lot of things. Do pay anything to do with this kind of website designs? We're gonna get somebody very responsive to send ya me on our screen. Inti say Kevin Taylor as a Kevin Abaye the target of Nipa bi ewo Ghana. And I've listened to him on several platforms saying say onye NDC ni. Kevin Taylor say NPP ni a what me ni party card openly. NPP ni bia man be kan say asema Kevin kan no enye no kware. Emi hu bia sa. Their leadership was hwan obi no wa be kan say card ye kita Kevin Taylor enye no kware. There has never been anybody like that. Yet, when he is telling the people of Ghana the truth, some session thinks that Kevin Taylor and the NDC beko opposition. I'm going to show you a video about ABC or no the advice Emma President John Dramani Mama. It's say she perceives as a TikTok no be 1 million followers, will be 500,000 followers. The person is an influencer. Into what touches any panel, will lose vote. And yes, our system here. And yes, the system doesn't work like that. But anyway, let's listen to Nsema. This lady, Eka, we are Yemfomaba.
Sir NDC Abanya Etiswe, led by the first president of the land, or the first gentleman of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Pachawone won penny for Sama Famuna and see for moi. Sama Famuna and see for moi. Ebekwa kwaye se flag bearer bi na bedi echira minimum. Flag bearer ibo modern kwaye campaign e gada vote wa. O gada vote tenor na bedi echi no so campaign ko use platform for fra. Na se wa save vote 12. Ebe wi echi no na flag bearer no or the cut 2 votes e was so ko pedishim kra na se match de na bedi echi na se no. Se man hwe ya ye papa president John Dramani Mahama. Najuma woye nyina will be overlooked. If you want one of the African presidents of our time, obo adwuma free na kuma mu a John Dramani Mahama. And so eniema koso with enkrofo a one who so-called spokespersons, no. Eniema bia womo ye especially on the media no. Say anhwe ya papa najuma woye nyina will be overlooked. Let me give you an example. 6 solid transformers are a power gun and electricity. Ejatum. Nam so di dum so bia ba ye nyina yesu. In the space of 1 week, your president said Gina and Naisho. Amoma fixes 6 transformers in they are looking forward to supply the nation quality electricity again. Who say anything was him? One some women they are trendy to say. They say dear wabontin a year can. Dear so-called ne kasama for obi or kasaman will be. Aye, trying to bully influencers, trying to bully an ordinary Ghanaian, trying to threaten them when wamu didi atem. Enona kata papa na juma pa awaye no so. Ya papa, John Dramani Mahama, when declared to over $100 million health deal from the US government. The whole world are applauding. Go to the Tanzanian news. East Africans, omunya mahamampo. Go to Nigeria. Just say, also international news, the way the world is applauding the man. This very same time, there is somebody seated somewhere in one room or say, Onono Kasama president now, only the NC, or the diatemu threatening Crawford, infringing Crawford rights, Hunan Crawford, and nona yagana higher one, and nona air trendy. Na juma pa ye papa ne ye na amanfo froso mom ena ne din eti se ne de Ghana ha eni ha ye tete ne baako se de wo siesi trendy ena no enra me na manam ho video bi a is one of the security guards trying to protect the media from getting say leave allow them to be allowed. John Dramani Mahama papa, you are working now so one way ya wodwuma wo ye nyina be ye in vain. Social media no medium way na won crofo ni binom so-called bloggers ni binom used to be intimidating crofo bullying crofo no papa. It is so powerful to the extent that say any anko ha na corrections be anko so with bloggers na wo kasa de ma wona ho wonyuma ye nyina be ye kwa wo be ye adwuma no na so nipa hunu menka se mi chemo. The way the world is struggling economically, the way the world is struggling economically. Look at the number of wars are echoing here and there. Now, so Ghana city is even struggling to surpass 12. To even get to 12, cities it is struggling to get to 12. 11-9, 11-8. Now got 12. The next day, now but from 12 the government don't want our cities to stay at 12. Fixing the economy so that the people will be okay. Ninina. So man penny and reya fanani and see from and call some people to order. They say wrong is wrong. No matter who it's coming from. Enya. One fanani and see man put some people to order on. Sani nyuma when you know it was on my follow no. Ye who. Afa huna. Atemudia kesiye, intimidation, ehu. Ukobie wanokaka, enkadie ne bema ya kase ye wo manya. Edum so koso wo ma wo se, metese mo ka dum so asembie wa, megye wanu aduane afu anum. That was way beyond board. We love NDs. We me dem need that from panty me share dwuma man panini ye. Na me nkwa me vote yes saying. If I'm telling you what, say influencer ba could be over 1 million followers or influence almost 900,000 of those people. So if an influencer talks about the lights, now a person that influenced 900,000 people, and you will know how many people are losing love and trust our parts in our kasamanum. I mean, some talks are cheap and loose. We can't sit in this country and pretend as if we didn't see what Nebuchadnezzar and his people came to do. And unti bebreti jinaye edi enansi from kasatiaye echusu abanya ye voted massively. Enti ekobani say ne the Nebuchadnezzar na panfo be ye ye be experience be with your papa. Look, you see, I'm emphasizing on how well our president is performing and how his performances are not even seen in our own country but being seen in other countries, because what's in and I'm so disappointed in Sir Clement. You, Sir Clement, a very credible NDC blogger. Another blogger after an ordinary Ghanaian or seeing the light or to light 1,000 abisiho. Dinner tem. Now afana what they are tosro na hena oh sere nifa we na no ya when you Omani nyamude. Now there will be a day that the nation will remind you of this day. This is something I'm expecting the NDC bloggers to debunk, to disagree to. We love you, Mr. President. You are working and no two ways about that. Where? Metinu legon. And renumre. And I say you transform a supply, mimi fie, a deep pom. And most of the faces echo off. My husband by her all kind of say I will transform and who say as for for transform and you know in less than 24 hours the problem is being solved. And as I'm speaking with you, see my lights. Problem solved. We have a president like this. And as ya ni be ya kasa be super be ni maybe now he's being hailed and applauded by different countries. Go to go to East African news, the Tanzania, the Uganda, Kenya for news. The way they are applauding Mahama and Ghana Hayatia. And Onipa ba kubi a wote dan bimu, dan kitwa bimu ada Roma. Ni nyuma nyina being overlooked. And don't forget, anya East Africa for and beto aba, to Ghana for president. And so our president's good works must be seen and appreciated by us, not others.
All right, Minia Bawaya there. That is the messenger. Yenuya is the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Se utie Yenuya Baya. I said the problem in an Kevin Taylor. Thinking Kevin Taylor a problem the man NDC. But when you listen to her very carefully, the same person seems to have some issues with Kevin Taylor. Utie niya. She keeps referencing Kevin Taylor. It will be Otidine, Ketuabim, Otidine Bakum. Why in the country when you do this live streamer, you stream from one small room? NPP for the Titans answer or every basement. Why in the cancer say building stations or channels like this, you speak from one corner. As I wish it couldn't be. Me, I may tell you, if I tell you the amount of money I've invested in equipments around me, maybe she will be shocked. Because she doesn't know. That is how most Ghanaians are made to believe. Because one of them, you see, I'm shooting from two different angles, with two different cameras. Maybe if one camera is costing around 3,000 euros, combine that by two and see. Couple with other things, maybe I press it or other things that I use. And those kind of other cameras. But for me, Kevin Taylor is a journalist. I am not a journalist. Me journalist. No. Menye journalist ejuma da, menye bi kura da. I'm just a political analyst. You can Google my name and know who I am. Medidi William Munufie Amankona. That is how I've been doing my live stream. Who Google me, you can see a lot of things about me. Menye journalist. So Kevin Taylor, who is a journalist, might have invested a lot in Nema Oye. Kevin can say Krachina, yes, if it's a Kwesi Deme officials a day. Kevin can say one retract will be good. My guy and advice say he needs to come out and apologize. And lo and behold, the guy has actually apologized. Who say what Jimmy? Because he knew what was coming after him. And then let's debunk these kind of things from some section of Ghanaians. Think and say, so be what TikTok now 1 million followers. It means the person is powerful. You cannot be powerful than NDC. You cannot be powerful than the president. So you cannot insult the president. Think and say you have 1 million followers until you are an influencer. It doesn't work like that. The word influencer, it seems some people don't even understand it. You can't be an influencer. What are you? What influencer in there? Oh, 1 million Ghanaians on your TikTok page, so you are an influencer. So is that how they calculate what influencer actually means? You know, these people, they needed to be educated and they will need some level of education. Metaika said, President John Dramani Mahama Basso by resetting Ghana there. Mr. President, who are you? It's all resetting the mindset of Ghanaians. Because the mere fact they say, what TikTok? Now, Kwaji product, every advert, the mamo. Now they pay you. Doesn't mean say you are an influencer. It doesn't work like that. You are not an influencer. And that influencership, somebody can use 1 second statement to collapse you. One. Nipa ba ko betime kansan ba ko pe a collapse. Yeah, but it seems like she has a problem with Kevin Taylor. That's what I think. And she's afraid of mentioning Kevin Taylor's name. But I don't even understand them. Because I say the lady at one breath seems to be talking in favor of the president, but then on other breath also seems to be speaking the same language as NPP. Because the mere fact that also a so-called influencer, and doesn't mean say that platform now one. Not say oh they be defaming the president. No be also support the president and I cannot to say empower ya. That be it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that because the system that we are building, the nyansa some are building. Who lady now who can say lies out about our community no. Within less than 24 hours, Obi Ababe fix it. It means that the president is actually doing everything he could to fix the system. It is DNT Obi also know a lot of electricity. And I say electrical gadgets, if you no told like 1,000 Ghana cedis are on for blame the member president. You know. But how much I spend on electricity media because the number of gadgets I use in my house and eventually how much I'm going to pay. So it doesn't also mean that I say, okay, me use a lot of gadgets in my house and I'm a light bill cost, and then all of a sudden I start to attack the certain president. Why not better someone else? Why not better say it's unquestioned seven? So when you're going near, you need to learn a lot of things because once you are there, obey what you say at your corner, no. Oh, you name but the man, you don't also forget say, Nipana Obekaseti, and you have a section of the same population, so a penasem. But here me need me NPP ni, but me need Dr. Bawumia say, "Oh yeah, boy, we kwasi." I mean, can't be that because me him say Dr. Bawumia co-election only around 4 million Ghanaians to Obama. And if even 10% of them comes to attack me, a massive. The president over 6 million Ghanaians voted for him, meaning over 6 million Ghanaians, more than 50% of Ghanaians supported the ideologies of the president. Say we believe that he's the only person who must salvage the country. And you cannot disgrace the president. Sister, I did a very little background check of me sister here. I said, when me to one area, and I'm surprising thing say, okay, then they go back and say, so winning me now attack me. That is why I've decided to address her in a very nice way because Ebiana with him adia oye. Ebiana with him. Kevin Taylor is doing everything possible to in making sure say aban no ma won't mean go aban any ma sen kwase anim gwase that it doesn't work like that. And obi anywhere obetra say hwe na good president anim ase na oso te ho no hwe no nobody is going to do that. And wa when you ready say wa aban no when aban no be kwa adwen kurum no say nema ni bi ho na won te ase a you have to ask. Now President John Dramani Mahama ka say your nema bi ho na say wa onim say won te ase no wo de bisa na ye nkyere wo ubisa ebi ebeto your boss akire but say unim dia na wo ye won te say bi ade na wo kan unim dia enya de ebeto ase because unim abisa ebi president ko ade we wo ye e de na akire na ye nim no ebe educative say bi o adena president ye say next day. But say what nimade you have to go back and do your research. Mr. Ghana for mo ye hu sa ne man. And the so called kwala mo fra mo say mo ye influencers. Mo ye ndu say influencers say mo ndu ye o. Any idiot can get followers on TikTok. Any idiot, because there are so many tools. Ubetim dey influencers or say followers on TikTok within 1 hour. Ubetim 1 million followers on TikTok. It doesn't make you an influencer. Nketia says here, if I want to get 10,000 people live on my show, and this is I can get 10,000 people to watch me live. So me pay 1 million followers on TikTok. I know how to get 1 million followers on TikTok. It doesn't make me an influencer. Because you share your ideas. This time I always speak on political issues. And this is how you question official. I don't know the ladies how you call yourself. So if you say you want sponsorship on other products, go that style. Don't do politics. I always say politics is for politicians. Politics Juma is an act. Na ya kwete se Ghana akola bi atwe camera bi asine nima or twe phone bi asine nima no abide down so a politician no odi atem. It doesn't work like that. In politics and there are so many niches that you can go if you really want to be a politician. Target some area, but when you want to attack the president, some of us will see you as an NPP member, and for that matter, we will come after you as we do politics. Etiminiaba, oh, Jumapa, the office of a president atema. Fine, it's up to you. Follow the ideologies of the president, but do not say it will be in the NDC beko opposition because ubi en hobetim the NDC opposition. Say NDC beko opposition a Ghana for the NDC opposition. Nya Kevin Taylor and the NDC beko opposition. And Jumana Mahu say Kevin years he is supporting the president. On mamu me good president anima say because mamu pesika didi. Enya ni sa. Koka fremonas o mamu sika. Now we tell some because tia president na. Me ka say wo ba ya no ba me ka say kwesi wan no ba yes ade no. But knowing very well say nema no kind e make sense no. The guy has come out to apologize. Say seven no kind na o katara hye. Mpanyifo atunifo. Osua nyansa. Enti mama ye hunu sa nema no na ye mfa mo ye ho ban. Ye ko yanim no. Ye mfa nye sa nema na kakra abuchafo because nema na wa nye ne sa achale. E ba wa fo ani so hwe. Udi agoro na ne ade adwuma wunim ye enko ho. Onye politician don't go into politics. Mr. Ramo, wow, onye politician don't go there. Let's tell them. So your politics there. You have to think like a politician. Unti politics. Keep quiet. Ubi am someone say kwakaza ma politician bia.